Josh Sargent, the USMNT star striker, is rumored currently to be going to Bayern Leverkusen, the German Giants, from Werder Bremen this summer, and it is looking nearer and nearer that he would join the German Giants Bayern Leverkusen. Werder Bremen are currently demanding a 10 million asking price for the US men's star striker Josh Sargent. This deal would be a great deal personally, I think, for Leverkusen. I think they could use a young, talented striker like Sargent, who is up and coming and needs to prove himself. Sargent isn't really a proven goal scorer yet or a top class finisher or compose in front of net. That is something he's still got to learn and put into his game. But he is something that can, a player who can really come off the bench for Leverkusen that they don't have. A guy who can press back lines, win the ball back, and relentlessly keep running. Something they don't have with their forwards so far. They have likes of Lucas Alario and Patrick Schick. Those two are arguably starters. But the thing that Lucas Alario does not give you coming off the bench is the relentless pressing and the speed that Josh Sargent will give you. Josh Sargent doesn't stop pressing a back line. He loves to dive into tackles. He loves to win the ball, intercept play, make blocks, big tackles, also pressing those wing backs. And Josh Sargent also gives you something that the other center forwards don't give you, the speed, the power. He can also play on the wings. He can play on either side, the left or the right side, along with center forward. He does play striker in the number 9 position for the men's national team, but he can also play in either wing, being 5'10.5". Not the biggest guy, so lets him play on the wing with his speed and lets him press that back line and gives him some defensive contribution. One of his biggest parts of his game is being defensively sound, and for a striker, that isn't one of the biggest contributions you need. So putting him on the wing would really help because he enjoys tracking back, he enjoys helping the back line out, winning tackles, winning the ball back, which is huge for his game. But something I think he needs to do to get him to that next level is to improve on his finishing, his goal scoring ability. Last year, only posing 5 goals in 30 appearances is not a strong tally for a player like Josh Sargent. Even though he was one of the shining lights for that Werder Bremen team last year, he still needs to learn how to score and how to finish goals better and be more composed in front of goal. He will get there. He's only 21 years of age, a very young striker with a lot of potential and a lot of talent. He still should be able to get there with a lot of good years ahead of him. Making that step up to Bayern Leverkusen would be massive for him at that age. He could learn off the likes of Patrick Schick, who is still very young, Lucas Alario, who's had many years in the game. He could learn off these players and take that finishing into his own game. Schick and Alario are very good goal scorers and very good at their own talents. And composure is one thing they got. And if Josh Sargent can get off to a good start of things, already scoring in preseason for Werder Bremen right now, keep composed, keep confidence, it will very much help his game and help him get composed and better goal scorer and better finisher in general, because he needs to become a better finisher for the U.S. men's national team and for Leverkusen if he so goes there, or for Werder Bremen, which he looks like he might be staying there if he does not get this transfer to Leverkusen. Leverkusen would be a brilliant move for me, you guys. I think a 10 million asking fee is very cheap. I think it'd be a bargain fee for Leverkusen. Leverkusen obviously have a lot of money they can give. 10 million is very cheap these days, especially after selling Leon Bailey to the likes of Aston Villa. Frees up a lot of cash for Leverkusen now. So if they could go out, take 10 million out of that pocket and go get Josh Sargent, if so be it. He would bring a lot of young pressure to that back line that other teams wouldn't be used to, a lot of speed, which they could use with the likes of Diaby up there. And he would suit the Leverkusen team very nicely. I think it would be a great move for his career and a great move for Leverkusen in general. But guys, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments if this is a good move for Josh Sargent and the men's national team for USA. And this is a good move for Leverkusen and for Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen would be a big loss if they lost him, even though he needs to be more clinical in front of goal. But is this a good move for all teams in general, all parties in general? Let me know below in the comments what you guys think. And drop a sub and a like button below. It really helps me out, guys. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I will be back for more Premier League previews coming on with Brighton and Brentford later in the day. Have a great day, guys, and I'll be back for the next one. Have a good one. Peace, guys.